ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. This is the show that you've been anticipating. Okay, I don't know where that came from, but it's Media Cartel. Yours truly, OZZIE Oz, my main man, Mr. Ripper. Yeah, I was just doing my exciting white man voice, and I was just doing it. You know how it goes. Anyway, yeah. You there? You there? Okay. All right. We live, people, so these things happen. The Media Podcast is simply called Media Cartel. Hit us up. Facebook. Live. We're going to go live one of these days. And you're going to see all the things that Mr. Ripper be doing behind the camera. But until then, you still subscribe, whether it's on Facebook, whether it's on IG, whether it's on whatever platform that you choose to subscribe to. Hit like, and you too will be a part of the cartel. But until then, I'm telling you, you know what? Next week, I'm going to bring my camcorder and we're going to do a lot. Okay, I'm lying. Okay. Anyway, I forgot my camcorder got too much incriminating evidence on it, so we're not going to go there. Let's start this podcast off before I get myself in trouble. As we always do, the top of that, become part of that RICO Act. And we're going to get into that too. But on the top of the hour, we're going to do the RIPs of any of the people that we have known and or have heard passing away. Anybody that we don't mention, blame it on the head, not the heart, because we of course, we're still human. We don't know everything.
Exactly.
So,
actress, I think Natalia DeCilly Reed died. She died Monday morning. She had colon cancer. I don't know if you remember her. Little dark chick. She was kind of short and thick. She played in Baps with Halle Berry. How to Be a Player.
Probably if I see the face.
That show Eve. That's some of the later stuff.
Oh, okay.
A lot of stuff. Like she was
like you said, probably if I see her face.
She was always like the funny friend. She always played like the loud funny friend.
Yeah. I'm bad with names anyway.
Movies.
If I see the face, probably.
Yeah, you probably remember. I think who else? Somebody's mother died. Was it Wendy Williams?
I didn't hear about that one. I didn't see too many passings away here recently.
I guess it would help if I actually put it down. Yeah. We have much shit going on this week.
Right. It's just electrifying. Shocking.
Yeah.
Only person I haven't, once again, don't know the guy.
Yeah, it was Wendy Williams, if I mistake.
It was. A D.C. Homicide detective was killed by his wife in a murder-suicide. It's crazy. He was a homicide detective. She was a police officer. They still not quite sure what went on. There was no evidence of them getting a divorce or nothing that they knew foul play like, hey, you cheating on me, and they got into an argument. But she basically killed his ass, and then she killed herself.
Then you think that's crazy? What?
That was DC.
You think that's crazy? I forgot the boxing chick. She killed her husband.
What boxer chick?
Well, I forgot her name. She beat him to death.
Damn.
Now he was old. Now.
You talking about Ronda?
No.
Okay. I was like, damn, she just got married not too, But yeah.
He was old and he was sickly.
And
they had just got married beginning of the year.
Oh, okay. Damn.
And yeah, she beat him
like an opponent, huh? So she beat his ass like he was one of the opponents.
Yeah, I forgot her name. I don't know if she's like white or mixed or something.
The only other person in this actually...
she was arrested in Switzerland. Well, I think that's where she escaped to. Vivian Obernoff.
Yeah, the little...
Yeah, so you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I don't know what she is, but I know where she got arrested is not where she's from.
Right. Yeah, I think she's Russian or something.
Yeah, she got like a dark something to her skin, and she always wear braids. So. Yeah, she beat her. Yeah, she beat her husband to death.
Damn, I ain't know.
He was 61 and he was old. And then what's up with the Anna Marie thing?
Oh my gosh. I'm not familiar with who she is, but I'm like,
You mean the singer?
I'm not. I'm
from the 90s.
I kept trying to. I'm like, hold on.
Oh, the early 2000s. Put that
Yeah, the early 2000s. The
90s.
name was familiar. That's what kind of caught my thing. But I'm like, damn. I didn't go back and try and research and go, oh, that song. But yeah, I was like, Anna Marie. I'm like, that sounds familiar.
Now, she ended up shooting not her husband but her lover or boyfriend in the head, straight in the middle of the forehead.
Right.
Somehow he's still alive, right up now.
Damn.
When she was arrested, she tried to say, well, the police, it was happening in Atlanta. She's from, where is she from? I forgot where she's from. But anyway, she was in Atlanta now.
Okay.
And,
allegedly he cheated on her.
Yeah, they had an argument about cheating or something. And when the police got there, she was naked and had just had on the road. And she said that the gun fell and went off and shot him square in the head.
Right.
But then they found 2 casings in the that means 2 shots.
Right.
So gun how they go off 2 times, so that means something you were shooting at him on purposely. So yeah, she was arrested for his
damn.
So far, but if he dies, it'll be, I think he's brain dead or something. I don't know.
Damn it, man.
Now, I don't know how close attention was he playing to the situation that he probably shouldn't have been cheating on her, but her albums were named, her first one was Tripolar.
Whoa.
Second one, guess what it was?
What?
Pretty Psycho.
Yeah, that's probably why I don't know this chick.
And then the third one, Tripolar 2.
Yeah.
Oh, no, first one was Unfuckwithable.
Unfuckwithable?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's still a indication.
Yeah. But, I mean, maybe he should have actually paid attention to her music.
Well, he can't.
Like we should have did with R. Kelly, but,
what is that, Harlem Night? Okay, shots fired. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, see, but basically, she shot dude middle square in the forehead.
The only other one that I saw was a 5-year-old was killed on the side of the highway. The 5-year-old was excuse me. It was in Fort. What is it? Fort. Not McCoy. In Alabama, somewhere in Alabama. The person was a 35-year-old. 35-year-old guy, Brandon Starr. He was driving the little young boy, and he was in the back seat. The boy was being rude and bad, and he pulled over to the side of the road and told him, "Yeah, that's what I saw." But he pulled over to the side of the road and told him, "Get out the car," like trying to punch him, like, "You're gonna walk home. Get out the car." And the little boy got out the back door of the car, and a car hit him. A car that was coming down the road ended up striking the little boy as he was getting out of the car. Touching and unfortunate, how like you do that to kids, like, you bad, you go, but you can't just play on the side of the road like that. You should have pulled over in a parking lot, and if you go, all right, now walk home, let him get to the end of the sidewalk. All right, get your ass in. But yeah, he was struck and killed. That's so
kind of like that time that white girl killed herself, jumped out that bridge thing.
Yeah,
like a mom was doing. They were getting an argument or something in the car, and she just opened the door and just rolled out, jumped out.
Just jumped out. Yeah,
that was crazy.
Mm-hmm. So, but that was the only passing that I had on mine.
Well, another day, and Squattergate continues.
Dun, 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 dun.
Trump. Now all the his attorneys, they all have this shit. They have COVID.
Damn. All of them?
Yeah,
Damn, yeah.
Giuliani has it, and I don't know if you remember. I don't know what her name is, but the white. Yeah, well, actually, I do have it down here. Janae Ellis,
Okay.
the white girl. You often see her. I don't think we ever hear her speak too much, but she's always
in
standing
the
behind,
background,
and she's always doing the stupid like nodding for this. When Giuliani's saying like the stupidest
whatever,
shit.
just agree with me.
Well, she probably shouldn't have been standing behind him.
Right.
But and also she was the one that's sitting next to him in the hearing in Michigan when Giuliani allegedly farted. Well, we all know it was a fart.
Allegedly.
And then she did that little like, what the fuck? Well, she has it now. And the internet is saying that she caught it from the fart.
That's what I was getting ready to say that. I'm like, yeah, that was you definitely get it from breathing on.
And what makes it so crazy is health experts. It was so funny. They of course, people started requiring it with health experts, and they are saying yes, it's possible, and they're saying yes, he probably was infected at the time of hearing because uncontrollable farting is part of the symptoms of COVID.
Wow. Okay.
So it is possible, they said, but hey. Yeah. So, but either way, Janae Ellis will be forever remembered as the chick, not the lawyer, but the chick who caught COVID from Rudy Giuliani's fart. Yeah. I mean, it don't matter. It'll be 10 years from now. And
she got the gas face.
I don't want the fart lawyer.
Yeah.
Gas face.
She got the gas face. Don't know if I mentioned it, but just to mention, nothing to talk about. One of the Trump supporters that gave him $2.5 million to fight against his election funds. He wants his money back, basically saying that they haven't gotten in contact with him and told him where the money is going, and he was supposed to, upon giving them the money, he was supposed to get his updates of how the money was being distributed, and they're not following up with it. So he said he wants his money back.
And plus they didn't win, so
that too.
He's also saying that the reports coming out there inaugural day, he's not going to contend. He's gonna do a big rally in Florida.
Wow.
On the day of
what is it? Mar-a-Lago.
Yeah, and Monday is when they finalize the electoral college finalizes. But he's already just got turned down. Was that yesterday or the day before yesterday? He got turned down in the Supreme Court, and nobody voted for him. Not even the 3 judges that
he put in place.
Yeah, and then it didn't even take them long. They just like, and then it was so funny. They didn't even give a reason. They're just like, no, hell no, it's not happening.
Yeah, next on the agenda. Yeah,
yeah. So now he's blaming them as
part of the conspiracy.
Yeah, they're part of the conspiracy now. I'm like, well, you put them there. I mean, wow. So it's crazy. It keeps going on.
Yeah.
So if I would say, I mean, Biden must be like the most powerful man in the world.
Why you say that?
I mean, he look at what he orchestrated.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, yeah.
I mean,
by
by Trump's logic.
Yeah, he has everybody on his team. Huh?
Yeah, he's paid or blackmailed or controlled everybody to his side. So I mean, I don't know by Trump's logic, which doesn't make sense because then he says, but then he goes in Georgia and says, oh, but then you still got to vote.
Yeah.
For the senator race.
Right.
Well, which one is it? Is it already rigged or is it?
Yeah, it's narcissism. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Speaking of Biden, the feds is on his ass.
Not him. His son.
Come on. Let me set it up. I'm like, oh shit, clickbait. Yeah, we would have had like 5 million views in 1 second. Okay. Nah. The feds have a criminal investigation on Hunter Biden, which is his son.
More like an audit.
In his focus on basically his business dealing with China.
Yeah,
I think it's just
not like an audit,
right? But that's my whole point. Is like, hey, I don't think anything's gonna come out of it. And there's an old guy. Hold on, before let me switch up. I'm just calling him the old guy.
Oh, before you get out of the government thing, you still talking about the government?
COVID and government, yeah, but it's
oh yeah, go ahead. That's what I was going to say.
guy that was in Massachusetts. He spit on a woman, not once but twice, in the face. He basically, they were in a store. He told her, "Hey, you need to put on your mask." She said, "I don't need to wear my mask." Argument ensued. He pulls down his mask, spits towards her. She comes towards him. He spits on him again. I'm like, what is he? He's old as fuck. He looks like a camel. But you know how camels known for spitting on. So, needless to say, he did get arrested. It's a felony charge. Falsely threatened. Of threatening of basically a bioweapon. They saying his spit was so he was 70 years old. So
yeah, he gonna be locked up now.
So, yeah, but
stimulus. The House did pass a thing, but now it might get kicked back because they're thinking about changing it again. But it's a COVID relief bill before it goes to the Senate.
Right.
But whatever it is, it won't be no checks.
No checks. But
it will help the government, local governments, states, small businesses this time.
Right.
And unemployment, which they will put it to 300 instead of the 600. Yeah. But compared to what other countries are doing.
Right.
Yeah,
oh, my gosh.
We need to take greatest
we
from our title.
Exactly.
Unless it has crooks after.
Exactly. Greatest crooks.
Liars.
Casey Goodson. I'm sorry, me strolling through that. You got to say his name out loud, of course. Another fatal shooting by the New York Police Department in front of his family. Got into it with him.
Well, that was neat. Why I'm thinking that wasn't New York? I'm not saying. I just seemed like it wasn't.
He's from Ohio.
Maybe that's what it is.
He's from Ohio.
I thought it would happen in Ohio. Okay.
He was fatally shot by New York NY police in front of, I don't know if he was visiting his family or whatever.
He was going to the grandma's house with some sandwiches.
Exactly.
I thought it was in Ohio. I don't know how I got that mixed up.
And the thing I had, it said Ohio man, Casey. So, yeah. Jeez. I don't know when law enforcement.
He had sandwiches. And,
had a Subway sandwich. They thought he was.
Well, they were serving a warrant for somebody, federal warrant or something, but he was not the person.
Right. Nothing to do with it.
And then some cop just seen a black person and got into him, and whatever it was, he went in, got shot in the back.
3 times, I think.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. Now, how you explain that?
Well, there's no camera, so this is going to get covered up and swept on the road. Because they were immediately trying to cover the whole thing up.
Man.
The cover-up started immediately.
Yeah.
And they don't do cameras.
NYPD?
No, that precinct or whatever.
Oh, that precinct? Oh, okay.
I know, because some New York people do cameras. I don't know.
Right, exactly. Yeah, so this shit is mad. We keep it moving.
I didn't know it was in New York. I could have sworn it was in Ohio. Okay.
Yeah, and I may be wrong, but the thing I had, it said Ohio man Casey Goodson fatally shot. It
was a sheriff.
Oh, okay, it was a sheriff.
I don't understand it was the sheriff's office, not the police. So maybe the sheriffs don't do the
camps.
Mm-hmm. Where's Franklin County?
Don't know. Hey, I didn't even know.
This is Ohio. How'd you get New York? I could have sworn New York wore cameras. This is Ohio. It happened in Ohio. I don't know how you get New York.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah, you might want to start cross-referencing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, folks.
Yeah.
It happened in Ohio at Franklin County. I'm like, I don't know about any Franklin County in New York.
Yeah, when you just said that, I'm like, okay. And once again, I told. That's why when we were doing the death, I was trying to.
And he got killed in front of his grandmother, and
right
she had to kill him.
Right in front of the family.
Yeah, I heard the 911 call. I don't know. It was weird. I don't know. The call was just weird with his grandma, but I don't know. It was weird. Maybe she didn't know he was dead.
Don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Golden, I don't even know where this is. It was on the outskirts of South Carolina.
Mm-hmm.
But Golden Ray car carrier, which is a ocean liner, that was bringing in shipload of cars, got, what do you call it when the ship turns over? Capsized.
Oh, yeah.
And they're having to clean up. Not funny, but they're having to clean up like...
Not clean up. They just can't...
like thousands and thousands of cars that was in the cargo bay of the...
Oh, we're talking about two different things.
Of the ship. Apparently, the shipload was a bunch of the Kia what do they call them? Tellurize, their new SUVs.
Uh-huh.
And they were not loaded correctly because you have to have you have to load stuff certain way when you're doing transport.
Oh, damn.
They I know it from car transport. I would think a ship like, okay, well, but needless to say, they didn't load them the load capacity correct, and they had too much weight. And when it got closer to where they were getting ready to dock at bay, of course, the water level gets thinner because they're not in the ocean, and it ended up capsizing because there was too much weight on one side of the boat. And so the boat they're still trying to get all the stuff out of the boat and turn it over, but it's on the shore of South Carolina.
Oh, I thought it was something different. It was something, I think this happened off near the Pacific, so I forgot the actual, cargo thing.
Uh-huh.
A storm, bunch of them flew off. Then, of course, they're not trying to clean it up because they don't know where they are. They're floating somewhere.
Right.
They said it was floating near us, and they were giving out warnings for like small ships. And then not only that, they said it was dangerous. It had dangerous material in it. So I mean, they said it could have been fireworks. It came from China.
Right.
Somebody had fireworks.
Damn it, man.
Some other crazy stuff but it's like small boats. You hit it, you're gonna sink.
Right. Pow, boom.
Yeah. Or break in half.
Another fatal shooting in. Now this says Brownsville, Brooklyn.
And before you even say that, and that actually did happen. I remember 2 years ago, I don't know, it was a 2020 special.
Uh-huh.
White man, his wife, and I think another couple.
Mm-hmm.
And I think this was somewhere, I forgot where it was, and he hit way out in the sea, and it hit a shipping container.
Right.
Boat thing, whatever, they was able to make it to like some small island.
Mm-hmm.
He's the only one to survive. The rest, his wife and the other couple gone.
Mm-hmm.
They think he might have killed and ate them.
Damn. Okay, that's kind of...
Yeah, he was trying to figure out what happened.
Yeah, the mystery continues.
Yeah.
A FedEx
crazy.
driver was shot at close range after making a delivery in Brownsville, Brooklyn. They're still looking for the shooter. Basically, he had on his hoodie as he was walking out it looked like an apartment complex, and the FedEx, driver was walking out. It was like 2 or 3 other people that was walking out in front of him. He walked out, just shot him, bam, bam, and fled off. Still no rhyme or reason. All that to say, I've heard Brownsville. I've heard the name before. Forgot what rapper always talking about Brownsville, but senseless shooting, bullshit, man. It's always New York.
Yeah, crazy.
Y'all talking about Florida?
Shit, I know I almost gave it to the Amazon man one time.
You said what?
I almost gave it to the Amazon man one time.
Why?
Shit, he creeping up late at night.
Oh.
Coming in, we were going to the wrong house. We were supposed to go next door. He come. I didn't know it was Amazon. And plus, who comes to Amazon? I didn't know they came that damn late.
Yeah, yeah, that's...
I thought it was on.
Once again, it's on.
Yeah, no.
Don't know the young lady's name. Just Well, it's not even. I guess it's a mention, not even a report. It just as she was a Trump supporter, which still doesn't justify anything, but she.
But it's a bad way to start a story. Yeah.
Well, I mean.
No, I'm saying when it start like that.
I say that because of the mentality.
It's kind of like, well, you see what happened was, you know, it's going to be some bullshit.
See what happened was,
she's a Trump supporter, and
she was a Trump supporter, and of course she went by all the bylaws of fuck the mask, COVID is not real. I got my it's my body, my right, and all that stuff. Her father. Her grandfather, her father, her grandmother, her uncle, her younger brother, and another person in her family has all died from COVID. The older ones died, because they were older and they had complications. But her aunt, that's what it was. Her aunt was in a coma on a ventilator when her uncle died. So when she did wake up, she didn't even know that damn near 3 or 4 of her family had passed. And shortly after that, I think she probably died from the mourning or the shock of it. But needless to say, so now she's strongly going, hey, wear your mask. It is important, and all that to say, just, whatever your choice is, whether you want to wear a mask or not, don't put other people's lives in danger, and let's be responsible about this whole thing.
Man, that's less idiots around. That's all I can say. But the problem is they spread it. Less idiots around. Right, but the problem is, there's 2 problems. Let's spread to other people.
Yeah.
The second problem is this. I think they don't, like you say, they don't listen to us. They might want to listen to nurses and doctors because they really are fed up.
Right.
And they're on the line of breaking. And even if you don't get sick from COVID, the problem is a lot of people are.
Right.
And they're filling up the hospital. And these people are overworked.
Right.
So they're on the break of striking.
Yeah.
So you might not get sick from COVID, and the COVID might not kill you, but you might get in a car wreck. Your family member might get in a car wreck,
right?
And then you go to emergency room. There's no doctors or nurses.
Exactly.
Because of people clogging it up and not wearing masks.
Right.
So something else might kill you. It might not be COVID, but because of the stupidity of not wearing the mask. So it's like, yeah, you might not get sick, but get in a car wreck and then loud look at you. Ice-T, I guess we say father-in-law.
Okay.
He was one of them, he said. Coco's dad.
Right.
Wouldn't wear masks. One of them non-mask wearers, protesters who was diehard. Well, he's definitely ill now.
Wow.
Yeah. I said, well, I guess he learned his lesson. I mean, I don't know if he's gonna live, but yeah.
Right.
And Jeremiah got out of the hospital also. He just got released.
Yeah. Darn, there was another COVID situation
It's always another.
It's always another one.
Oh, another mysterious disease was popped up in, what was that, India somewhere?
Yeah, in India. Killed over 200 people in the course of a week.
COVID-20?
Oh, my gosh. Did you ever watch the flick of the clip of the movie I was telling you about? I think it was called Songbird. I sent you the clip of it.
I don't think you did, no.
Yeah, but anyway, I sent it back. But it's kind of talking about the evolution of COVID. And at the time, it's like COVID-23 or something. It's crazy. But anyway, it's a sci-fi movie. That's why. But, 200 people within a week's time.
A week. Mystery. They don't even know what this is.
They don't know what it is.
And this is
everybody having pretty much the same symptoms.
COVID 2021. That's what that is.
So they trying to isolate and
I guess the COVIDs are behind because it's COVID-19.
Right.
Even though it's 20, but it really probably started in 19, but we didn't take precautions, so it went over.
Right.
So this is COVID-20 that's going to go over to 21. Because we just keep renewing it like we did the COVID-19 thing.
Right.
Then fuck man, we had to have a whole fucking bodysuit.
You say that now, I gotta sneeze. Oh my god.
I'm out of here.
Yeah, we're gonna take a small commercial break.
It was all good just a week ago. It was all good just a week ago. Little baby.
Huh?
That's what I'm saying. It was all good just a week ago. Little baby.
What happened?
Nigga was living it up. Ball. I mean, best time probably of his whole life. Cause I mean, he ain't that young, old.
Right.
He's young. What he got? Almost like. What he got? Like $1 million worth of birthday? Over $1 million worth?
I don't know. Yeah, he had a nice birthday. So.
Way over $1 million. I mean, because a lot of stars bought him a bunch of stuff.
Right.
Well, this week he's having a bad week.
Wow, what happened?
Getting attacked on all ends.
What's up?
The porn star Miss London is saying, she's saying she got drunk. She's saying she got drunk and at the birthday party, and little baby, chick ugly as fuck. I don't know how this shit. She's saying the little baby paid her $6,000 to fuck. And she's saying it was the best dick she ever had in her life. Damn. And then she went on, and then as he was like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Responded to the shit. She showed some deal. We don't know if it came from him. She could have just made it. You know, that he's telling some, what's the point of paying? You're supposed to be quiet. That's the whole point.
Right.
That's what I'm paying you for, not for the pussy.
Yeah.
But whatever. It was the whole, so that started the whole thing. So he's mad about it. His girlfriend's mad. You know, she got a little bread too, so she's mad now.
Right.
Talking about she ain't buying him shit else. And
I thought she was fucking with JT, isn't he?
Huh? No, the other chick.
Okay.
Forgot her name. So now she's mad at him. No, not J. Hell no. JT supposed to be fucking with, I think, Lil Uzi Vert.
Lil Uzi. I'm
Yeah.
sorry, all of them.
Yeah.
They went together. My bad. Continue.
No, what is it? No, Miami. One of them fucking with Lil. I don't know which one. One of them fucking with Lil. One of them fucking with Lil, and one got a baby by your boy, the producer from 808 Mafia. I forgot which one it is. I forgot it. The one with the low hair, not TM88, but the other one, Southside. Okay. Yeah, you got me off track. So that caused shit with his relationship. That's they ain't a boiling point with him and his lady at a boiling point.
Right.
Now his baby mama's upset.
Oh damn.
She's going off writing social media play. She's mad because she's only getting $2,000 of money, and she's claiming that she can't survive on $2,000 for the kid, which is ridiculous. But we've already had that discussion. But
okay,
she's mad at you tricking. Yeah. So. Which we knew was gonna come together. She probably was mad when he seen all the birthday gifts and him having fun.
Yeah, that was gonna come up. Anyway.
Then when he heard about that, even though it's might true or not, I don't think it's true because the bitch so ugly. But
well, speaking of rappers and
but yeah, he's catching hell this week now.
Having their birthday, a boogie with a hoodie.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck.
Crew allegedly got into a fight. There was shots went down after his birthday.
Before or after you got arrested with the gun?
Huh?
You know he just got arrested with a gun in New York.
Right. I think that's where it stemmed.
Before or after?
I'm not quite sure. It just said that it was it went down after his birthday. So I don't know if that was the reason for the shooting, but again, talking about that New York thing. that New York connection.
Jada Chavez, that's a little baby lady.
Who?
Jada Chavez. Couldn't think of her name.
Okay.
Basically, she was saying she ain't gonna buy his ass a burger.
Damn. They ain't gonna buy him a burger.
Well, all niggas. I guess he done messed it up for everybody. She spent $200,000 on him. That's why she mad. She bought him some jewelry. So he got.
I'll be mad too.
$1 million.
It'd be very,
almost $1 million. Because he got some football player friends bought him some stuff.
Right. Yeah.
Only problem with getting gifts is like now you got to buy them expensive gifts, like that expensive.
Yeah.
It's not like $100, $200. We're talking like $500,000 gifts. And I think one of the football players bought him something.
Yeah, it was like, hey, anyway,
so it's like really not a gift because you got to.
Yeah, it's an exchange.
It's an exchange, but it's like how you know I want to spend $200,000
right, exactly.
on myself.
Bitch, you may not be worth $200 I gotta give that I gotta give back. I mean, excuse me, you may not be worth the $200,000 that I gotta give back. You may only be worth the $200. You know, so.
Yeah, crazy.
Yeah.
The stripper did apologize. I mean, not stripper. Porn star Miss London did apologize, but she said she was drunk. But it seemed like she's still doing it. That's what Baby was saying. She was doing it for clout.
Yeah, she was doing it for the clout. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, she was definitely doing it.
Whatever it is, it's causing rift everywhere.
Yeah, boy, sure. That's what I say. Hey,
yeah,
I'd be mad. Not necessarily. I'm saying I'd be mad at her because she was a snowball. But
and also who's causing that rift in his personal life would be NBA YoungBoy.
What's up?
One of his baby mamas just gave birth, and then doesn't he still have then the girl he's with, right? She's pregnant. With now, I think she's pregnant. They had a baby shower, a birthday party or something.
But why he got?
But also Mayweather's daughter's pregnant by him.
I think she just had him.
Oh, that's the one that just had it.
Yeah.
I thought I was another one that just had it.
Hey, I'm not following.
He's gonna have like 7 or 8 kids.
Yeah. Damn. I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. It's like it was like 2 or 3 women pregnant at the same time.
Yeah, I know.
I thought another one just had it, and then Mayweather was still pregnant.
Again, not keeping up with.
Yeah, he's too hard to keep up.
Yeah,
but he put the one he's with is pregnant, and they was at a baby shower or something.
Uh-huh.
That's what I'm saying, and so that caused a rift when that picture went out of young girl shit.
Now y'all.
Yeah,
let me put my 2 cents in, and I'm gonna step out as the old man.
Yaya Mayweather, that's her name, right?
I forgot. My whole point is, 1, y'all already know this young cat and his lifestyle. 2, y'all fucking raw.
Yeah, she's pregnant. She's not. She ain't had her yet.
Oh, she haven't had it yet. Y'all fucking raw. 3, y'all know there's other people out there with his kids.
Well, she says she's still together with him. I'm just looking up today. Hey, go ahead. Let me cut you off.
And what the hell are you waiting for besides just another baby? So, I say that.
And she's got charges now. So,
I say that to say, what you think you so good that it's not going to happen to you? You can do your own logic and math. So, that's all I got to say about it.
Well,
but on the flip side,
that's a different type of logic.
Yeah. Well, okay.
Their logic is tied to emotion, not math.
Even when it's tied to emotion, you should. Okay, that's why I said my old man.
Because like I seen some stuff, and I seen it happen in the streets, but whereas I seen when and the chick was like, I guess she broke with a dude. She trying to take him for court for child support and the whole thing. Even the judge just threw up hands in the air. And she was like, yeah. She was like, then like maybe like halfway through it, he was like, yeah, he's got like 13 other kids. Just like, what? Whoa, go back. What did you say? Yeah, he's got 13.
Yeah.
You're number 14. Yeah. Like, what the fuck is you expecting to get $1 a month?
Right. You already knew it.
But unless he's a millionaire, what the fuck?
We gonna move on, but as we talk about NBA. Not the rapper. The NBA star, what his name? One that was just spotted with Pippen's wife.
Hey, he's married.
Yeah. The wife.
Now that was so funny when they. Oh, God, let me cut you off.
The wife says she still hasn't gotten an apology from his ass. So I guess he just don't give a fuck.
I don't know. The wife's kind of cute now.
Yeah, she's a cute little chick. Man,
he just tired of her ass.
Yeah, that's my whole. I'm going because when we were talking about it, I'm like, damn, he just blatantly just walking through the airport, not giving a fuck. You know, I'm like, shit.
Yeah, holding hands.
Yeah, holding hands.
Was that the airport? Like, I thought it was around Vegas somewhere.
Oh, I thought it was the airport or something. But wherever it was very public. Mm-hmm. You know, and both of them. You know, and I didn't know they were still married. But the whole point is, regardless, like I say, we all know about the story. They just. the wife has filed for a divorce, and she said, I still ain't got an apology from. I expect it from at least him, for just blatantly putting the relationship out there. And she was like, she hadn't got one from him, nor Miss Pippins.
Oh hell, she didn't give him.
No, she's not saying she expected. She was like,
Scotty gave her more passes than he gave Jordan. I mean,
well, she's good at baller.
Because that I think the worst shot was it's not even. I'm not even blaming her no more. I'm blaming Scottie Pippen.
Nah.
Yeah, because when TMZ, I think somebody sold it, the shot to TMZ after the shit. Because like I say, they are still married, but they estranged or whatever.
Right.
But every time some bullshit happens, she always goes back to him.
Oh.
Remember the Future shit?
Right.
Went back to him. Remember Future was walking around with flip flops talking about I'm fucking your bitch and
right.
No socks or some shit.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever the line was, whatever. She went back to him looking crazy. She did the same thing. Got caught up in some controversy, I guess. He couldn't keep paying for her place, the room or board or whatever. She went back to the house. She still has the key. And they caught her with the bags walking in the house.
Yeah.
I'm like.
It is what it is. You love with a hoe.
I'm just saying, Pippen, he out there like that.
Nah, you can't blame her whole age on Pippen. That's just
not Pippen. That's simping.
That's why I say you can't. Nah, she's being hoish. Either way, go. Fuck it. Let's move on. And Younger May was arrested for reckless driving. Where about? Let me go.
I'm gonna need you to stop putting out any locations.
I'm saying, I'm just, they always talk about Florida and shit.
It's only because our open policy of they're able to search and stuff. Crazy. Other places got crazy stuff just like we do.
Mm-hmm. Rich the Kid gets kicked off the plane because he was allegedly smelling like marijuana.
Yeah, next. That's true.
Hey, he was smelling like it. But in the meantime, in between time, before we get into the beef of this conversation, before we get out of here,
mm-hmm.
and this is not just yet, Tory Lanez, he's hit a billion on Spotify, and he's saying who's had the last laugh, because they kept saying his numbers was going down. He's hitting 1 billion streams, and he's saying I'm having the last laugh, but he's taking. Since Megan took the first pot shot, he's taking his shot. And I'm saying all this to say, well, I don't know if you call it a guy code or whatever. Even if a bitch, and it's more of a question to you and or to people listening. If you having a situation with a hoe, and that's what I'm labeling them as, I ain't going to say a young lady or a female, and y'all going back and forth, such as him and Megan is. Not calling Megan a hoe.
Which I don't do that,
and that's where I was going. And like, do you just let the shit, let it flame down, or do you keep flaming it?
First of all, I don't even go with it. It's not important.
See, and me, me and you, like, totally. I understand. Your ass be like numb to it, like whatever.
Yeah. Okay. Be mad at your house.
Yeah, like you do that at your house.
Be mad at
Yeah, we had that conversation. But the whole point is, you still don't put shit out.
Nah, I don't give it no energy. No, I don't even care.
Well, the latest.
That's why the shit doesn't ever happen to me, because I don't give them that type of energy.
Well, see, and I've been, let me knock on the microphone. Oh, hold on. Oh, could you hear that, people? Okay. Anyway, I
you break, you buy.
I typically don't play the bullshit games, and I'm gonna tell you straight up, so you already know what you're walking into.
Yeah.
Now, once you walk into it and you want to change the rules of the game, I told you we were playing basketball. Now all of a sudden you want to play football. Hey, that's not the game that I was playing. So all that to say, loosely
that's
say
gonna happen.
Now Tory Lanez is taking shots back at her, saying that she couldn't take dick. And
yeah, that right there is whole shit. Cause
that's where
that shit that females do is like.
That's where I'm going.
You see him walking in, like, oh, you got a little dick in it. Why you fucking with the nigga for this long? So why you need to throw that out there? You like the little dick?
Yeah, bitch,
you must have liked the little dick because you mad.
I guess he got past the two. What is it? They say the G spot or the sensation is what 2 inches in.
No, it just.
So I guess I'm being.
I know it just.
I'm going. So I guess he had enough to satisfy you at the time, motherfucker.
It's like a book. They all have the same.
That's the playbook.
The same reference. Dick small. I don't care. I'm good anyway.
Right.
I'm good.
Yeah. I don't.
Whatever.
I don't need no nigga.
I'm gonna work on me.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Not the working on me.
Yeah, it's just crazy shit. Time for me to do me.
Well, why?
I'm like, what the fuck you been doing?
Right, exactly.
It doesn't make sense.
All these years. Your ass 30-something. You know, what have you been doing all these years?
People just repeat stuff, but do they really know what they're saying? It doesn't make. But I think it has something to do with that because he is definitely all in. I think it has something to do with that social media. What do you call it? That I guess you say lifestyle. You get pulled into it. You feel like you have to defend yourself to people that you don't know or don't know you. I think that's what that part of it is. That you get caught up in the net.
Floyd Mayweather is getting ready to come out of retirement for Logan Paul. He's scheduled to fight February 2021. Another mention when we were talking about
the YouTube. That's the other one, brother.
The other one, yeah, his brother.
I don't know why.
Hey, that's what it's a paycheck. That's basically what it is.
Yeah.
What else I was going to say?
He already got his ass knocked out by somebody else.
Who did?
The Paul dude.
Oh really? Oh.
The last fight he had, somebody knocked him out.
I didn't. I don't know if you watch American Got Talent.
No.
Followed it, but there is the kid's magician. There was 2 little white kids. Basically, they went on to stardom and fame. I forgot their name. What was their last name? Shit. Anyway, the whole point is they're in a legal battle between excuse me, let me get my words right. Their parents are in legal battle between the kids' custody.
Money.
And, the father has them because he's kind of their manager of their career. They didn't want the wife or estranged wife or mother, let's just say mother, wanted them back with her in Missouri or Michigan. Excuse me, Missouri. And they're in California. Yeah, exactly. And so the whole point is the kids didn't want to go back. So they were staying with their father. They were continuing their career. She had the police come pick them up at their grandmother's, his mother, the father, funeral. Because that was the only place that she knew that they would be. So the kids kicked and screamed and didn't want to go. So they basically had to arrest them to so they're out now. This happened earlier last week. But the whole point is the kids had to go to jail until they got it sorted out. Well, they weren't really in jail. They were just kind of detained. The funny part of it was if they're magicians, why they couldn't get out of the handcuffs.
Okay.
I thought that was funny. My other funny, Bootsy. He's practicing his stage performance because he has a couple of shows that he said he has coming up.
And then
so he's in
wheelchair.
Wheelchair. I ain't fucking with this side over here, y'all.
Dr. Dre.
He
tired of that bitch.
Should have been.
He's petitioning to get this marriage resolved immediately. It's costing him too much money. She had him in court again before then, but he just got her in court just the other day She is claiming he's starving her out. She needs more attorney fees and either way, Dre saying this is getting ridiculous.
This is Dre Day, bitch.
Yeah, he just wants to pay her and get rid of her. He's trying to keep this thing from dragging on.
Yeah, get it out of the life. If you're looking for a job and you want to work with the alphabet people,
and then for some reason they have his oldest daughter going around doing her little media circuit. Apparently they don't talk. Not from.
Oh yeah.
Not from that marriage, but from another.
It's earlier, yeah.
When he was a kid, like a teenager.
Yeah, because she's damn near super grown.
Yeah, you're like on 40.
Yeah. If you're looking for a job with them folk, as we call them, the CIA has posted a puzzle on Twitter.
They do that every week.
They do.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if you solve this puzzle,
something different. I mean.
Okay. Well, if you solve this puzzle, you can apply for an interview for a job with them. Now, I didn't know the CIA does it all the time, but
I don't know how true that is.
Nor do I do Twitter.
They just say that. I don't know how true that is that you can find.
So, hey, if you got the cunning skills to.
I think that's just how they keep their Facebook page up. They want.
Oh, is that
they
what it
internet and see they.
Your favorite DJ, Funkmaster Flex.
Get you the rat and snitch.
Right, exactly. Well, you already interviewing for a job and ain't getting paid for it. Your favorite DJ, Funkmaster Flex, went under the knife. Yep, he had liposuction, and he posted it all on his social media.
Speaking of DJs, New York DJ Bismarck Q, man, he said he had a stroke while he was in a diabetic coma.
Damn, that's a fucked up ass combination.
Yeah.
Did he come through? Is he okay?
I mean, he's not dead, but yeah, that's what he said. He's still hospitalized.
Right.
Mm-hmm. And you speak of Troy Lane, wasn't that the Troy Lane concert where they had all them damn people in Houston at the concert, and people, and they had no mask on and stuff?
I don't know.
I think that was the Troy Lane's concert. It was like packed out, people packed on top of each other.
Mm-hmm. Can't speak upon it. Andre 3000 and Young Thug.
Mm-hmm.
Young Thug is basically, facing the backlash of disrespecting Andre 3000. I don't know if you heard or saw the comment. Basically,
a few months ago, but I didn't think it mattered.
Well, it's more so just coming out because he did the T.I. podcast.
I don't know. It's like some people were comparing them or something. I don't know. It was stupid.
No, he's basically saying he's worked with a lot of big names, and he tried to reach out to Andre 3000, and Andre was like, yeah, get with my secretary. She'll put you on the books. And he like, damn, bro, I'm trying to keep it Atlanta. And so he kind of, I think, young boy hot about that. And I say young boy hot, meaning like, man, all right, well, fuck that nigga. And T.I. was like, nah, he on your team. It's just Andre worked at his own speed and pace. So, the whole point is, and he has the right to his opinion or his feelings. Not saying it's right, not saying it's wrong, but, some people are giving him backlash about it. Hey, it ill what it ill. I'm definitely ain't saying he should say fuck Andre 3000, but at the same token, sometimes it's best to keep your comments to yourself. Charlamagne the God has struck a 5-year deal with iHeartMedia, so he will be, it's always been the talk of December. The contract was to be renewed. He is renewing for another 5 years.
Oh, yeah, so he'll be still on there?
So he's still going to be on there for another 5.
Yeah, if he left, it would have been over.
Yeah, so he did not for the 10, he out for the 5, and he got some show deals out of it. He has for iHeart Podcast.
Mm-hmm.
He got a couple of contracts with that, and he has something else I can't remember. I don't have a full article there. But
the pandemic probably helped him because that's pretty much slowed down all his other TV shit from the NTV and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So that probably helped him.
Right. So
Yeah, then he got a good deal. That's what, and what's with the thing with Envy wife? I don't know. What is she? She's pushing something, but she's using that old cheating thing. I mean, remember Envy used that for a long time.
Yeah.
Now she's using that.
I don't know. I hadn't seen.
I forgot what she's selling or pushing, but she's using because when she's making the circuit, they really have nothing to talk to her about. It seems.
Right. So
She's using that as by him cheating 10 years ago now?
Yeah, because they've been married like 15, so yeah. And that was just like, yeah, I don't know, I hadn't seen it.
And it always was crazy because he ran it to the ground.
Yeah.
As a point on the...
He didn't run it. He
ran it to the ground. He was using it a lot.
He was being super apologetic.
He ran to the ground.
I mean, you cheated, you cheated. I mean,
I'm saying he was using it. It seemed like he was using it to reestablish and re-promote. I don't know. Maybe I'm just thinking.
He was being super.
Well, whatever. He ran to the ground. I don't know why it's news again, but I don't know. Yeah. Not saying I don't like news. I like Envy. So I mean, you know.
Well, let's get to the news. The feds got hot. The boys got hot. It said the feds to my spot. How big you say? Tried to take all I got. Another intricate plot. The bitch tried. Okay, let me stop. Florida police raided the house of basically the lady that had the dashboard for the science data for COVID-19.
Yeah.
She has not recently. She has gone on to another career, self-sustained. Left Florida. She's no longer employed by Florida, but she was doing her own COVID update and dashboard. Well, they kicked in the door the other morning and of the scientists, and with guns blazing, removing her in handcuffs, pointing guns and issuing for her 2 children and her husband to come downstairs. Now they're allegedly saying that the account was, I'm using the word hacked, logged in, trying to take data. To me, they're trying to cover their ass because
the government is.
Yeah, the government. Because why would I hack into a system that I already found to be faulty data? To what would be the purpose? But needless to say,
either way, he's been taking, because she did have video of it.
Mm-hmm.
He has been taking a lot of backlash about it.
Yeah.
And of course, it's a white lady, so white people aren't liking it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. If it was the other way around, I don't think it would be as.
Yeah. I think he kind of stepped in this one.
Him and his daddy. But yeah, that's they came kind of forceful for a peaceful situation. They could have just she literally opened the door willingly, said who she was, told her to turn around. She handcuffed. They could have. What was the drama? But of course they wasn't expecting. From the anglage of the camcorder thing, she been expecting it, or why would she have a camera in the hallway like that?
That was her phone.
I'm saying camera. Her phone. That's why I'm saying. I think.
Oh no, they had knocked before, and then.
Right, they knocked. She let them in, but.
Okay.
She had to set it up.
I don't know what you seen. Only thing I seen was when they was coming buzzing through the door. According to the police, they said the reason they busted through the door like that, they had been knocking and nobody answered. That's all I heard.
Still don't give you a reason to knock and kick down the door.
Yeah, they do. They got an arrest warrant.
Arrest warrant still, and
not an arrest warrant. They didn't have not an arrest warrant. They had a search warrant. Yeah, it does.
To kick in the door and
yeah.
Okay.
You don't have to be there for them to search your house.
Okay. Hey, I don't know these things. I know. Yeah. I try and lead them boys and say, okay, well.
Yeah, that's what they did. They came and confiscated her computers. Now, depending on her type of case, it probably was a search warrant where they could only search for certain items, like electronical items, devices.
Right.
They couldn't probably go all digging through her just cabinets.
Right. Looking for marijuana.
I don't know. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Either way it go there.
With drug runs, it's a free fall. They're gonna tear up everything.
Yeah.
They're not gonna be looking inside a water heater. Is what I'm saying.
Damn. Gotta hide the guns out of the water heater now. Shit, you told people. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, you had anything else before the last thing I was just getting ready to say?
Oh no.
Snoop Doggy Dogg said, I don't know if you, you did watch the Tyson Jones fight. Snoop said, Mike Tyson said, hell yeah, I blazed one with Snoop right before he hit the ring. So, didn't that fuck, they're not supposed to be under any kind of influence?
It was the exhibition. That's the whole point. They're not, what's the word I'm looking for? They're not, it's a proper word. I just can't think of it. But they're not bound to the same rules as a regular, because neither one of them, I don't know, I'm not sure Roy Jones has renewed his license or not, but I don't think either one of them.
Okay.
But they were regulated, but not as heavy.
Right. Okay.
But yeah, if they were licensed fight, because those were gambling. I mean, it was gambling on there too, but
right.
But it's more stricter when it's a licensed fight because gambling.
Now,
it probably was different venues. They probably had more different venues.
Yeah.
On probably where when they did the fight, they probably didn't have like the Caesar's private palace wasn't involved in it.
Yeah.
Whereas if it was,
did at the Staples Center in L.A.
No, I'm saying gambling, taking bets.
Right.
I'm saying they probably didn't take bets there. It probably was like different smaller online.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Gotcha. Somebody like Caesars or other different Vegas companies. They probably weren't in. I'm guessing. I'm just saying.
Right.
They would want more, or if they weren't taking high end bets.
Right. If they were, they would have strict.
Yeah. Like Mayweather fight. Well, you're gonna have Caesars and whoever else, all the other casinos are betting, online gambling,
right.
Where they're taking 5 million, 7 million, taking, yeah.
Gotcha.
That's really what it's about, to protect the gambling industry.
Oh, didn't know that.
Yeah, they test them before and after.
Right. Exactly.
And before they even get paid, you won't even get you won't get your check till after
you test.
Yeah, they take blood and urine after. They take blood and urine after
before
the fight.
And after.
Yeah, before and after. Mm-hmm.
If you wanna,
check the gloves.
If you want to,
that's what was funny. Like he never took his gloves. He never took his gloves. Yeah. They take the gloves because the gloves had with whatever, I don't know what they call it, the white tape, whatever. Something that's what they call it. Not Teflon. And then the referee has to mark it.
Right.
And then they put the gloves on, and then they wrap, and then he marks it again, and then after the fight, the referee or part of the fight commission has come in, check the make sure it wasn't tampered with. Yeah. All that gets checked.
If you want to take a gamble and send a donation, all you gotta do is go Media Cartel. Hit us up, mediacartelmixshow@gmail.com. That's where you get it in. Comments, suggestions, and donations. I can leave the Cash App things there. You can fund the podcast so we can get this video cam so you can see all these crazy things Rip be doing in the background. But until then, IG, Facebook, YouTube, go like, subscribe, be a part of the cartel, and YouTube will get all the weekly updates as they come in. Until next time, because I ain't got no more to say. Yours truly, OZZIE, Mr. Ripper. We out this biatch.
Oh, yeah.